Alright, so while everyone is in San Francisco right now, cleaning it up for the president and head drug lord manufacturer of China that's coming into town. Or as everyone knows, aka Winnie the Pooh. And Joe Biden is going to be there meeting with them, and they're going to talk. And they're going to talk about, military relations, all this stuff. Well, they're cleaning up the streets because, they don't want the head drug manufacturer to see what all his fentanyl's doing to the citizens of California. So, we're going to make it all look spiffy, and there's nothing to see here. Just put all the homeless and drug addicts in the attics and in the basements and in the closets. That way, nobody can see them. We'll let them all out afterwards, but for now, we gotta keep our image up. Besides, when the head drug lord comes into town, he wants to see a nice place. He don't want to see that. So, while that's going on, you have the big three that are cutting 20,000 jobs. They're laying off. And the reason why they're laying off is they're saying, well, the union talks ain't failing, and we got to do something to stop the bleeding, so we're getting rid of jobs. The UAW chanting, hey, we want more money, more of this, more of that, more of this. Okay, fine. But behind the scenes, what they're doing is they're slowly working the networks of robotics. And to give you an insight of what one manufacturer is doing, assembling a mass production of robots to sell to the masses, and one of them right now is UPS. UPS now has opened up a new facility in Kentucky. This new facility will have 3,000 robots in a 20-acre facility. That's a big place. And they're only going to have 200 or less employees. Now, keep in mind also that while the technology gets better, the labor rate will get smaller and smaller. I've said this in other videos, but you can go back through my videos and find that out about the artificial intelligence and the humanoid robot revolution that's going on. But that is only the tipping point. See, while they're doing that in Kentucky, they're also picking states that are pro non-union, and Kentucky is one of them. So they'll essentially get those workers for dirt cheap and pay them nothing, and they'll collect a lot more profits. For example, they've shown that with these robots, they'll have a 22% efficiency rating. Now, why is that going to be 22%? One, yes, it's done by a robot, which is more capable, faster, and everything else. But you can run that at a faster rate on the line than you can in a union factory, which regulates that. So they'll be able to speed up those lines whenever they want to, whenever it demands. And those non-union workers, you're either gonna apply or you're gonna quit. That's it. And also, the other company, Amazon, is employing this new machine. It's called the CW1000. Sounds pretty nifty. You know, the CW1000 does so much. It's like out of a James Bond movie. What this machine does is it makes boxes. Now, boxes. So what? This thing makes boxes at 3.5 seconds per box. And it also has a AI software that will determine the exact size it needs for that item. Therefore, they'll be saving money on cardboard. Therefore, they'll be cutting their costs. And also, as they pointed out, Amazon did, this machine will cut their labor costs. And you'll also be lowering their carbon footprint because, you know, we have to protect the environment. That's what it's about, you know. So we gotta do that. One other thing too, Amazon's failing to tell people. When they're cutting their labor costs, that also means they won't need as many jobs. So the Federal Reserve came out and said, hey, next year, 2024, it's going to be higher rates of unemployment. I think if you're getting your new fancy dancy robots at your factories, you're not going to be needing to get a lot more labor than what you used to back in the day. You know, this ain't 1920 where you open up a factory, you got to get at least 50,000 workers. This is 2023 going on 2024 where, hey, if you have more than 100, that's a big company nowadays. What to do, like I said before, learn all you can about this artificial intelligence. Learn primitive skills because that's going to be very life-saving for you and your family and your community in the future. Because once these things take over, that's it. You're going to find other means. And whatever you got is whatever you got. So that's all I have for now. If you guys like this content, be sure to give a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.